Well, we got a 2008 Dodge 5500, and it's got head gasket problems. It's developing so much pressure in the coolant system that it's actually split the side tank on the radiator. So we got to get the radiator out, one thing, get the head off. So we got a little work to do here on it. We got to get the intake off. There's a lot of crap we got to get pulled off to access the things we want to access here. But anyways, 6.7 Cummins 5500 head gasket job, and I got to go ahead and probably get a hold of, we're just going to put a stock radiator back in it. I mean, this thing's got 180,000 miles on it, and that's stock one lasted that long. It can't be too damn bad. So anyways, that is this video. We got oil in the coolant here from the head going to hell, head gasket going to hell on it. So she really took a huge shit. They were pulling real hard with it. They had a load trailer on the back when it went, and she took a huge dump. Okay, start taking a bunch of garbage off here. Grab the stick light. Can't seem to get enough light on the situation here in my dark ass cave. There, how's that? Okay. Driver out. Oh, let's see here. That's right. Get that goofy thing on there. I gotta get some water. It's easier just to pull that loose and that whole damn thing off of there. Get the grounds off, all that good old crap. Pull the dipstick out of it, pull the little condom off the front here. Cold this morning. About 18 when I got up and headed down here. I didn't get down here very early because it was colder down. They bought the truck in last night about, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock when we were getting ready to get out of here. And snowing like a son of a gun when he dropped it off. spring and summer. That while we're there, I'll call Jay and ask him. It looks like it's pretty saturated. Now what all the diesel pickup guys are gonna say, well, how come you ain't got that deleted? Well, this is California, guys. This truck has to go through the scales every day. And there's a lot of CHP commercial guys that look at the truck. I mean, you can't do that. They passed a new law in California where every year you have to smog your commercial vehicle now. So there's no getting away with it anymore. They've got you by the balls. Everywhere you go and everywhere you turn, they've got you. So you can't delete them. We're living in the nanny state. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and dump the antifreeze. I gotta unplug this crankcase pressure sensor here. Unplug. I gotta get the EGR cooler off of it. It doesn't explain the oil. The EGR cooler being soaking wet does not explain the oil in the water. It's got to be a head gasket. Has to be. Okay. Well, that sucks. That is not working for shit. For shit. Truck down here and listen to it, and it probably won't. Well, I won't take this one loose either. I want to get rid of it. Yeah. Never get the one that can't get too easier. Good enough. What the hell going on? GR cooler and all that shit off of here. Actually, no. What I can do. What's the weather like out here, Blake? Shitty still.
It's a little cold, but the sun's out.
Ain't no zombies running around out there, you know. It's the end of the world, you know. Apocalyptic times coming here. Cordless ratchet back. Alright. Alright, gotta get this heat shield garbage off. How are we gonna get down in there? Where's my light at? Down in there. How the hell are we gonna get on that one there? It's being a little ornery with me. I ain't liking it too much. Wonder if I grab that there clamp. Get that son of a bitch out of my way. There, now that might go down a little bit further, huh? Maybe. Other clamp holding her up too. Being a real pain in my butthole. Get in there, not so tight. butthole. Hey, thanks. I need the light or anything. Yeah, thanks, man. What a pain in the ass. Boy, I want this piece of shit. Let's get out of the way, man. Are you kidding me? Having a hell of a time here. A little bit heavier. Those balance shafts? Yeah, they're heavy. Pull so hard I shit my pants. Yep, it's a bad deal when you pull and you shit your pants, you know what? Oh, son of a bitch. You get my damn finger in there, because this hose is in the way, pissing me off.
Here.
This thing's bracketed right there, it sure as hell is. Now we're gonna fix that problem here real shortly. Let's see, so I need to go that way with it. Okay, I know how to go about doing this. We'll fix this thing up just nice, right, and fast in a hurry. Get this Arian wrench on here and put a cheater on there and get her loose there, feller. Oh, damn it. It's a nice slot. Ooh, yeah. Barking spiders. Dirty son of a bitch. Dirty bastard anyway. Alright. Where the fuck am I gonna get my finger down in there? I have to take that turbo drain line loose. And there's one more back in here somewhere. We're having a little bit of trouble. This thing is right in the way. Okay. That weren't much fun. Whew. Okay. the valve cover. Stuck down there pretty good. Okay, all right. We can access things back in that hole a little better now. Ooh. Probably pull the rocker box too. I'd have to pull, well, I guess, go ahead and pull the wire harness and valve cover. Go ahead and do that. Oh, Daisy girl. Turn loose of that. Get on out of there. Appears that I'm going to have to get a shorter socket for that. Climbing around on this thing like a damn monkey. Okay. Alright, valve cover wiring harness, or valve cover gasket wiring harness assembly. The back ones are a lot of fun. All right. Valve bridges. Push rods. Ah, dang it. Dropping shit. Okay, so then you thread that on into your feed tube. Protects the threads when you're yarding on it. We kept the feed tube, the threads and stuff the same from the 5.9 and the 6.7. So then you pull your feed tube out of there like so. Oh shit, there goes the special tool. And then you take your little bar and, well, I say that, but it didn't really happen that way. And you pop your injector out of that hole right there. Yeah, and you take this here injector and this here feed tube and you lie them in order of how they come the hell off of there. And then you do the same thing in a repetitive fashion until you get all the sons of bitches out of there. It's not a rocket ship to the moon. Here we go again. Seems like I just did this and went through this entire process. Yeah, I done it. He done it. Look what he done. Oh, you know what? Take all the feed tube hold down nuts and stick those over there. Ah, yeah. Hey guys, we got Jay's head off here. Straight edge to head. It's straight. It's not warped. It was on the back hole, and I knew it was on the back hole, and I pulled the manifold off, and the hole was wet here. And then I knew the EGR cooler was all soaking wet inside. I knew it was a head gasket. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have, if you get an EGR cooler fail, it's gonna be wet as well, but not that wet. I mean, yeah, this thing here, you can definitely tell. We'll go over here and look at this. You know, then you want to look at it, make sure it ain't cracked. But I know them. They watch their shit. You know, they're driving it. They don't run stuff and get it hot. He said it got warm, but it didn't get hot. You know, but I don't know if you can see back in there, but okay. So on these heads, on these newer Dodges here, so pull all the plastic bezels that were over the windshield wiper arms. You got to pull all that shit off because you can't get these 4 push rods out of there without, you got to knock these grommets. You got to knock these grommets from the inside out to get them out. I couldn't get the sons of bitches out of there. I kept messing with them, so I ended up pulling this off. Maybe you can, but I messed with it and messed with it. I never could get them off. Well, really, I couldn't see what the hell I was even doing, you know. So I just pulled this off and just popped them out there. And then, well, you got to pull them off anyway. What am I thinking? Because you got to pull that. These two here, I couldn't get them out unless I pulled them clear out up through here. But maybe there's a different way. I'm not the Dodge expert, but anyway, you can definitely tell. See how all these holes, see how these are all right around. You're gonna have a little bit of carbon up here at the top, carbon ridge. You always are with a ring stop traveling. But see how this one here, it's stained, and that water was running around that fire ring on the back. It's without a doubt. I mean, get that there. See how that's just, it just stained. So yeah, you can definitely tell it was the fire ring. The water came around the water jacket here and went across the fire ring right into the cylinder. So then of course it shoved it right through the exhaust manifold on number 6 and right in through the EGR cooler. So and then, you know, the oil probably got in there too from either this. You can probably tell the cylinder probably got washed down a bit. We're probably going to run that piston down the bottom dead center and take a ball hone in there with a drill and try to get the cross hatches and get that cylinder, get it kind of cleaned up, you know, to where it's right again. And I noticed that when I pulled this thing apart, his feed tubes were loose. You know, they weren't near tight enough. And